If the old adage that time is money is true, then with our new inline booklet labels, we are going to save you a boatload. Here's how. Instead of the industry norm of numerous, labor-intensive operations, we'll produce your booklet labels in one efficient, streamlined process. Bottom line, on average, we'll cut your lead times by up to 2/3. But before we get into the details, we need to give you a little background on extended content labels, in general, and then booklet labels, specifically. In the last few decades, more stringent governmental regulations, and an increasingly global, multilingual market, have created a demand for labels that include significantly more information than possible to include on a normal label. This need was met by a brand new type of label, the Extended Content Label, or ECL for short. ECLs are generally categorized into two types, resealable, or peel-ups, and booklet labels. The type used is usually determined by the application, and for this video, we will focus on booklet labels. You have probably seen booklet labels affixed to the tops of cosmetic jars, or the backs of pharmaceutical bottles. Where they are placed on the product, and how they open up, will determine which style is used, accordion, or brochure. While accordion-style booklet labels can be produced in line, by most of the industry, brochure-style booklet labels are more specialized, and require multiple, labor-intensive operations. First, sheets have to be printed, by one type of printing press, with 2 passes sometimes, then put through a cutting machine, then a folding machine, then stacked. They then have to be transferred, and loaded, into another machine that inserts them, into a different type of printing press. They are glued to a printed web, then laminated and finally, die-cut again. As you can see, to manufacture brochure-style booklet labels, it's a long and cumbersome process. This in turn creates long lead times, and was the only way to produce these specialized labels. That is, until now. Backed by our philosophy of continuous improvement, and fueled by our innovative spirit, we have converted all of the offline operations, needed to produce these booklet labels, into one simplified, streamlined process. This in turn, allows us to reduce your lead times, on average, by up to 2/3. Essentially, we have taken what the rest of the industry has accepted as the norm, and turned it on its head. Once again, New York Label and Box Works has raised the bar on what you should expect of your packaging supplier. If you're a print buyer interested in reducing costs, or a logistics specialist affected by long lead times, please ask about our new inline booklet labels, and see how this latest innovation can save you both time and money.